Hello sir, my name is Hariharan Sivakumar and my matrix number is A19A0172. Now I'm gonna explain regarding the background of the business. Mr. Hub Hin Liu started SK Frozen Food Import and Export Sdn Bhd, which was founded in 1980, and this business has become their family business too. This is one of the Malaysia's top importer and distributor for frozen foods. This organization has efficiently established and maintained long-term commercial relationships with their target markets, such as local and international hotels, restaurants, and catering business too. Besides supplying around Malaysian regions, this company also export their frozen foods to Norway, Singapore, Indonesia, and many other countries too. Currently, there are 40 employees in their management team and 200 employees working in their warehouse. Thank you. Now we're going to look at the company activities by SK Frozen Food and Companies. SK Frozen Food Company focus on four main company activities, which are service of product line, marketing, operation, and finance. Firstly, we'll be looking at the service of product line of the company. The main frozen food that been exported by them are seafood, such as frozen fish, prawns, squids, crabs, and octopus. And these items are exported to Norway, New Zealand, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and few more countries. Next will be marketing strategy. Marketing strategy applied by SK Frozen Food are by promoting their products in social media platforms to engage with the customers. Next, SK Frozen also uses sales promotion to promote their main products, such as by providing coupons, discounts, and royalty points to grab the customer's attention. Lastly, clients also could call and book a day to discuss regarding the products they would like to purchase continuously, and clients from other countries also need to email or call to seek information regarding price according to their nation currency. It is also one of the marketing implement by the company. Now we're going to look at the operation activity of the company. Due to various enhanced equipment design, quality control, and increased awareness of food safety and quality issues, better temperature control is being achieved across the whole food chain. Temperature of food products must be recorded in detail in order to monitor the cold chain. Temperature recording and measurement are both part of temperature monitoring. After that, the food items will be packed and freezed before sending them to the logistic department to send them to all layers of customers all around the world. Next, we are going to look at the finance activity of the company. For SK Frozen Food Company, use investment money from by applying loan from bank institution and borrowing money from friends and family as a source of capital. Therefore, the company's source of capital is RM 15,000. Thank you.
Hello sir, my name is Logapriya Dr. Faridas and my matrix number is A19A0249. Now, let's have a look at the challenges faced by SK Frozen Food Import and Export Sdn Bhd. Firstly, food packaging, which are the cold resistance of frozen food, cannot meet the requirements in the case of low temperature. They have the difficulties to maintain the original properties of the material. This is because the packaging material is more brittle, so that the mechanical strength of the packaging material is reduced. This will absolutely result in cracking of the frozen foods. Next, SK Frozen Food have faced hygiene problems during food processing. There are few factors which affect the quality and the hygiene factor of food, which are the enzymes, air, microorganisms, and ice crystals. For enzymes, the activity of enzymes can be influenced by freezing, heating the chemical substances. For air, the oxygen in it may change the flavor of the food and color due to improper packaging. Not only that, for microorganisms, it grows at the freezer temperature, but most of the time it destroyed and will multiply the frozen food as it thawed and allowed to stand at room temperature. For ice crystals, it is ideal for little ice crystals to form during freezing. Moreover, for delivery problem for domestic and international region faced during COVID-19 pandemic could also be one of the challenges faced by SK Frozen Food Import and Export Sdn Bhd. This is because they couldn't approach the proper logistic department to supply their products owing to air and sea freight restrictions. Not only that, ocean routes have long been employed as a less expensive alternative mode of transportation at the sacrifice of timely delivery, which makes the arrival of the foods at the warehouse becomes more delayed. Furthermore, restricted borders in our country as well as other countries during this COVID-19 pandemic has caused business owners like SK Frozen to deal with exports of food materials regarded to be virus hotspot to cease operation. The pandemic has had and the influence on land transportation as well as the truckers are needed to obtain permission to operate as an essential service providers which make their products and services to not export on time. Lastly, the company have faced challenges due to the economic depression. They have decided to lay off handful of workers because they could not afford to pay them. This absolutely affected SK Frozen's production as there were less employees to work for them. Not only that, due to this lockdown, the factory could not be implemented, which caused huge losses on a large scale to the company, and at the same time, most of the frozen foods were damaged as many customers did not buy from them. At the same time, SK Frozen did not have any logistical access. It was very hard for them to export their food and products to other countries as well as in our own country, which make them financially unbalanced because most of their customers were from abroad. That's all from me. Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Nancy and my metric number is A1980396. Now I will explain how SK Frozen Food overcome the challenger faced. Challenger number 1, food packaging challenge. SK Frozen Food can design packaging based on the consumer lifestyle so that it can attract consumers to see and buy the company product. Challenger number 2, food processing hygiene problem. SK Frozen Food need to set some guidelines to overcome hygiene problem during the food processing. Number 1, machinery and production line design. SK Frozen Food must ensure that the machinery design and production line design comply with food safety regulation to ensure that all food handling and processing is done in accordance with high hygiene standard. Number 2, pest control. SK Frozen Food need to carry out pest control once a week to prevent outbreak of foodborne disease such as Salmonella. Challenger number 3, lockdown during the COVID-19 pandemic affected the delivery of service and goods. SK Frozen Food can work with courier companies such as Foodpanda, GrabFood, Lalamove, and others. This is because courier service became an important lesson for the people during the COVID-19 pandemic. Challenger number 4, economy risks. Employers have to reduce spending. SK Frozen Food can replace manpower with used machine. This method not only reduce expenses but also increase production. This is because used machine can work without break. Challenger number 5, export and import are affected by the fall in the ringgit. SK Frozen Food can increase export and reduce import during the fall of ringgit. This is because our country export goods become cheaper while import goods become more expensive. Besides, SK Frozen Food can import goods from country while the currency rate does not have a large gap with the ringgit. This can save costs and reduce the impact of export-import activities.
Hi, my name is Nguyen Ching. My metric number is A1980401. For the first task, with analysis organizational readiness to internationalize, SK Frozen Food Company is sufficient readiness to make its business internationalize, and this company has its competitive advantage. First of all, SK Frozen Foods Company have a widely recognized in domestic and international regions because of its fresh and high-quality imported seafood. Besides, SK Frozen Food Company develops advanced technology storage, and their refrigerator trucks can make their products keep frozen and chilled in optimum temperature, so they're able to keep and maintain their frozen seafoods fresh even if export to other countries. In addition, this company have large product lines and storage capacity to meet and fulfill the variety and higher demands of customers in domestic and international regions. Next, I will present the second task. We assess suitability of the firm's products and services for foreign markets. Nowadays, the demands of frozen seafoods is rising in all around the world due to healthy lifestyles and advancing technology. Because frozen foods no need to take longer time to prepare and cook. Apart from personal buyers, there are also many business buyers of frozen seafoods, such as hotels, restaurants, and catering centers in other countries, because frozen seafood is cheaper than fresh seafood. Besides, the freezing technology that used by SK Frozen Food Company can keep their frozen seafoods in a good quality, and each large product lines around them to meet the foreign market demand. So SK Frozen Food Company products is suitable for foreign market. For the third task, we screen countries to identify attractive target market. There are two countries that are also suitable for SK Frozen Food Company to expand and internationalize their business, which are Japan and Outer Mongolia. Japan is popular with their fish cultures, although their seafood resources are very rich, especially fish, but Japan will also import 40% of their total seafood consumption from other countries. Besides, frozen seafoods can fulfill the higher demands of seafoods for food service business in Japan and help them to save time and cost. Lastly, they can also internationalize their business into Outer Mongolia market because it's a north border across ocean, so their seafood resources will be relatively less. Apart from that, SK Frozen Foods Company was already carried out export activity to China, so it will become easier if they want to expand their business to Outer Mongolia market. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gan Si Ting. The next task is assessing the industry market potential for the products in target market selected. We suggest the company to expand its target market to Japan and Mongolia. Mongolia is high potential target market due to its high population and lack of seafood sources. Mongolia is a country which is not surrounded by sea and can only get the seafood by importing from other countries. If company SK Frozen Food expand its business in this country, we estimate the company can dominate at least 25% of seafood market share in the next 5 years. Market potential of Japan is also high because Japan will be more relying on importing seafood after some years, because its fish stocks declining due to overfishing. So demand seafood in market Japan will facing shortage one day. This is a big opportunity for SK Frozen Food to enter the market. Next is choosing qualified business partners. Qualified supplier means a supplier that the procuring entity recognizes as having satisfied the conditions for participation. A qualified supplier can make sure the seafood that the supplier provides is always fresh and do not have any quality problem. Quality of seafood is too important because stale seafood can cause customer facing food poisoning. While a qualified distributor can make sure the company get the goods that they order in expected date. It can also make sure the seafood that company SK Frozen order can be delivered in good condition. We suggest company SK Frozen Food to spend time in doing research before cooperate with any suppliers and distributors to avoid unnecessary trouble. The last task is estimate company sales potential for each target market. We estimate that there are 80% from population Japan will be target customer of company SK Frozen Food. A report of CNBC shows that nearly 25% of Japanese companies require employees to work more than 80 hours a month. It means that most of the Japanese have limited time to spend on cooking, so that our frozen food is suitable for them. Preserving fish and shipping fish is an expensive process in Mongolia. Thus, there is less fish in Mongolia market. Due to this, we estimate company SK Frozen Food can monopoly seafood market in Mongolia after entering the market for 5 to 10 years.
In conclusion, export and import activity will contribute to the growth of national economy and the expansion of the global market. On the other side, the greater a country export, the greater its domestic economic activity. More export will increase the output, employment and revenue of a country.